Alright, this team for Venom is just wild, man. Like, imagine Hyperion, but just like 100 times crazier, I feel like. So, what does this team do? So, Scorpion is like the big synergy here, and what this does is it gives you 25 power. It just says that. It doesn't say like percent or anything, it just says 25 power per unique buff, and this happens whenever you like let the Clintar buff expire, right? And then not only that, but the Odin pre-fights give plus 3 unique buff, so that is a lot more power gain. And then Gamora and Cap, they give plus 25% buff duration. So all these things combined, and this is the result. Just some some madness, I guess. We're just getting so much power now, and additionally, Venom's SP3, it increases per unique buff that he has. So we're doing a lot of damage on the SP3 now. So this is just a really crazy team because you just cycle SP3s and they do more damage as well. So he becomes just mad, man. It is just so cool. And yeah, this team, of course, is a bit impractical because you have to have a full synergy team. But if you have the full team, then the result is just amazing. And honestly, all these characters are great. You know, like Gamora, fantastic attacker. Cap, it's a really good character as well. Odin, pretty good, and Scorpion, very good. So yeah, like all these characters have uses, and then Venom here, of course, is just, you know, doing some wild stuff, right? So yeah, overall, pretty good team. They all have like the uses for sure, and Venom is just like the workhorse of it because yeah, look at this, man. This is just quite wild. And yeah, this is a rank 2 Venom, by the way, 7-star rank 2 Venom. I'm a big fan. I really enjoy mine, and now I have this team to just mess around with, and yeah, it is very fun. So let's go into this fight now, and this fight, you get an extra buff as well, so this is even more power. So yeah, like even in Act 8, he can still be very viable with this team because he can just clear full path if he wanted to. Just, you know, a lot of utility at base, and then you just add the cheese on top of it, and it just becomes a pretty fun time, right? Like, you know, Venom, utility powerhouse, right? He has a lot of buffs, he has access to bleed, he has access to armor break, which you get a lot in this rotation because you're just spamming heavy attack. He has access to like a big SP3, he has power burn immunity as well, he has just a lot of stuff, right? And yeah, pair that with just like this cheese, and it becomes a really fun time for like most paths. So yeah, man, this team is really fun, and like I said, if Venom can do a fight, then Scorpion probably can, or like Captain America Infinity War can. There's a lot of different options for this team because it's so like diverse, right? But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because this team is just really fun and it makes Venom awesome. And you know, my Venom is a 7-star rank 2, so I thought I would just have some fun with him before I go into like the proper showcases, right? And yeah, for this final fight here, this is just craziness, man. You're gonna see how fast this fight is. It is a bit wild, but yeah, like right here we go for the heavy attack to get more power gain, and then yeah, it is now off to the races. And look at that power gain, man. He is just skyrocketing in power, and look at this SP3 damage right here. It is massive. I think it's like, yeah, 100,000 right there, pretty sweet. And now we have like 10 aptitudes as well, which is, you know, an extra unique buff. And then watch this, SP3 again, and yeah, the damage output here is just, it's silly, man. This was about 190,000 damage, just like that. So fun. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Venom. I love my 7-star rank 2, so yeah, pretty fun times there. And this team, if you have a 7-star Venom, I suggest you try it out because it's pretty dang sweet. And yeah, that's about it for me.